I think the only management in general that we're impressed with is the ones in India.
Okay.
Having said that, we recognize the corruption in India, we recognize corruption in China and everywhere else in the world. So that's I'm taking as a given for all equity markets, more so in India and Asia.
What about crude oil?
I do have an ETF, which I had bought, but just to keep some money in crude oil. I bought an ETF called USO, a very bad way to buy oil, honestly. It's a very silly vehicle, but I can't have a barrel of oil lying at home. But I'm not a big believer in oil being $150, $200 a barrel. I think that oil will remain somewhere between 50 and 100, dollars a barrel, and some days it'll be 90 like it is now, and some days it'll be 60. But again, a lot of speculative money in it.
Okay.
Fundamentally, no, I'm not a buyer of oil.
Okay. Agricultural commodities?
Again, not really. I mean, I would put some money into a commodity tracking index fund. If such a fund existed, and there are a few outside India. So I just buy that. There's enough Rogers commodity index kind of ETFs or funds around that. Okay. So I just put 5-10% of my money in that, just as an FYI. But I would not buy it with the view that wheat's going to double or sugar's going to double as such.
Okay.
On a long-term sustainable basis.
Okay, that's very helpful. One last question: in the fund that you manage for your clients, are you holding cash? Any cash? How has it changed in the last couple of months?
For the Quantum Long-Term Equity Fund, which is managed by Atul Kumar and on which I'm on the board of the AMC, we've got about 19 to 20% cash, I think was the last reported number in November. Okay. I don't know, I've not got the December numbers yet, and then they're not out yet in the space. But that number will be out in the next few days, I'm sure. So yes, I think we're about 19-20% cash.
Even now?
Even now. Okay. Yeah, even now. Well, even now means as of November end.
Okay.
As of November end.
Okay.
So we are about that level of cash, yes.
Okay.
So we will, like I said, at an index between 20 to 25,000, we sort of nibble at the edges. Beyond 25,000, broadly speaking, we look at more PE ratios, but I'm giving you an index number. We'd be sellers. We'd be selling more and having higher
Are
cash.
you calling your clients to the US to give money to invest right now? Or
if people have nothing in stock markets, whether you're Indian or whether you're foreign,